Okay. Take this off. All right. So welcome. So I've been talking about gratitude this week, and the reason is because I've been seeing all of these articles about how gratitude practices have been helping people cope with the pandemic. But gratitude practices are ancient, and in most, certainly Eastern philosophies, it is critical to, and it goes with mindfulness. Last week we talked about mindfulness. When you're mindful and you're focusing on something, paying attention, the next thing that comes is gratitude for that thing. It's like that cup of coffee or that cup of tea smells, tastes so good, and you're noticing it, but you also are grateful for it. So even the littlest things to be grateful for. A study was done not too long ago, and they found that people who had a regular gratitude practice, their cortisol was lower among people. Their cortisol was lowered 23%. That's the stress hormone, cortisol. So that's a pretty big number. So let's keep that in mind as we go through this practice, and we'll do our meditation on gratitude. So that said, let's come inside, close your eyes. Focus on your breath. With your next inhale, think of one thing, just one thing you are grateful for, however small it may be. And when you exhale, send your gratitude out into the world. Inhale, think of that same thing or another thing you may be grateful for. And then let it go into the world. And continue for your next few breaths. Return to your natural breath and slowly open your eyes. All right. We're going to start with our arms alongside our body, on the sides of the chair. And you're going to lift your left arm up alongside your left ear. This is my left. And your right fingertips are reaching for the mat or the floor. Your left fingertips reaching up, so there's a stretching going on from one side to the other. But then you're going to, on an inhale, look up at your fingers that are reaching to the sky. And then look down at your hand that is reaching for the earth, connecting these two elements, the earth and the ether. Inhale, look up, opening up your neck. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Bring your left arm down. Roll your shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Send your right arm up to the sky, fingers reaching. Left fingers want to touch the earth. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Once more, inhale. And exhale. Bring your head to neutral. Release your right arm. Shake out your arms. You're going to try and keep your hips square and keep them still. So come a little bit, make sure you're away from the back of your chair, and bring your hands to the tops of your pelvis. Inhale, and then on an exhale, you're going to twist to the right. And by having your hands on your pelvis, you're twisting just from the waist. Inhale, exhale to center. Inhale, exhale, opposite direction. Inhale, exhale to center. Let's do that again. Inhale, and then exhale when you twist. Inhale, twist back to center. Inhale, exhale, twist. And come back to center. And now we're going to do a bigger twist. Your right arm over the back of your chair. And so more of your body will twist. Bring your left hand to the outside of your right leg and look over your right shoulder. Bring both arms up alongside your ears. Inhale in, and then exhale back to center. Release your arms. Let's do the other side. Wrap your left arm or the opposite arm around the chair and twist. Opposite arm to the outside of your leg. And then on an exhale, come back to center. Right. Bring your hands, your fingertips to your shoulders and send your elbows straight out from your shoulders. So if you have wonky shoulders, this may be something you might not want to do, so you'll just relax your shoulders. Otherwise, you're going to make circles with your elbows. And I know when I do this, I hear a little symphony inside my shoulders. Percussions, I think. And then pause and go the other way. And then pause and release. Send your shoulders forward, up, back, and down, and then go the other way. Right, good. Send your arms straight out from your shoulders. And we're going to start with hummingbird wings. We're doing a lot of work on our shoulders. If anyone has, again, you have problems with the shoulders, I know one or two of you might. So you'll just go easy. You'll just go easy and you'll stop at any time. All right. So hummingbird, little tiny circles like you're hovering over a flower. Yeah. And then they get bigger and bigger and bigger, and so big that your fingers are pointing to the earth when they're down and up to the sky when they're up, big giant circles. And then when your fingers are pointing down, pause. Take a couple of breaths and then go in the opposite direction, starting with the big circles. And then begin to make them smaller and smaller and smaller until you're back to hummingbird wings. And then release them. Good. All right. So let's work on our cats and dogs. Hands on your thighs. Inhale, send your heart forward, curling your spine, your elbows reaching back behind you, your hands at the top of your thighs. Exhale, curl your spine back behind you as your hands slide to your knees, your arms straighten. Inhale, slide your hands back, your heart forward. Exhale. Now keep going. Keep this going at your own pace. And the next time you are in your dog spine, pause. Send your arms back behind you, interlace your fingers, and keep your heart open, a heart filled with gratitude. Inhale and then exhale. Relax your shoulders a little bit. So loosen up your grip and fold over your legs. Let your hands just relax on your hips. Bow your head. And then very gradually, you're going to unfold, but your head stays down, your chin to your chest until you come all the way up, and then let your head very slowly come up to neutral and release your arms. Right. So let's work on our hips a little bit to open up our hips. So you're going to lift, come on the ball of your right foot, lift your right butt up, bring it down. Other side. So you feel your ankle and your glutes saying hello, waking up. And bring it down. Right. Extend your right leg. Send it out to the side. Send it back. Bring it down. Extend your other leg. Send it out to the side. Bring it back. Bring it down. Do that again. Extend, come again. Come a little farther away from the back of your chair. My needle got stuck there for a moment. Extend your leg. Send it out to the side, bring it back, and bring your foot down. So you're holding to the seat or the back of your chair. Lift. Let your leg go out to the side. Come back. Place it down. All right. So open your legs a little bit. And we're going to do a sun salutation. First, we'll just do a sun breath. So you're going to on an inhale, send your arms out and up like you're gathering all that energy from the sun and bringing it down to your heart. Inhale. And exhale. Once more, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, fold over your legs. Bring your arms, your forearms on your thighs or inside your legs. Fold over any amount. Come halfway up to a flat back. So that works really well if your forearms are on your thighs to helps you to straighten and extend your spine. Exhale, fold. Bring your right hand onto the floor or a block if you have a block, or keep your forearms on your thighs. And you'll release your right hand up to the sky. So you're fanning open to the left. Inhale, exhale, bring it back either to your thigh or to the mat or the floor. Inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, fan open to the right. Bring it down. Come back up to a flat back. Forearms to your thighs. Send your arms straight out from your shoulders in a T shape. Walk your heel toe your feet back together. And unfold with your arms reaching out to the sides. And then bring your hands back down onto your lap. Open your legs again. And reach around this beautiful tree or whatever, maybe a beach ball if you'd like to go to the summertime. Reach around it and hug it. So you're energetically feeling the hug. So you're using your arm muscles to pull as if you were pulling around this object. Tree's a little harder than a beach ball, so it's easier to hug, to use your strength. And then release. Right. Bring your hands to the seat of sides of your chair, whatever you can grab onto. And let's march in place. And then come to stillness. All right. Just pause for a moment. And then we're going to come up to stand. And you're going to go behind your chair. You're using your chair as your support, the back of your chair. And you're going to send your outside leg, your right leg, whichever leg is available, out to the side to my right, right? All the way out. You're on the ball of your foot. And then you're going to bend your knee and lunge to the right. Straighten your leg. Bend your knee and lunge. Straighten your leg. Inhale and exhale. It doesn't matter in this case when the inhale and exhale occurs, but use each part of your breath for movement and make it slow. And then pause. So you're holding the back of the chair. And now you're going to circle your legs so that we're working our hip socket. So your circles can be really little, or they can be really big, or they can be in between. Whatever works. All right, and bring your foot down. So we're going to do the other side. Step your foot away from the chair, your outside leg. And we're going to lunge. And breathe. And lunge. 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 And then you'll come back to stand. Your leg is outside. Just step out to the side, and we'll do those circles on this side. And what I didn't tell you to do on the other side that I should have was to go in both directions. So after you circle one way, circle the other way. And then pause. Good. Bend your knees very slightly and then straighten them. Bend and straighten. Bend a little bit more and straighten. Bend as far as you can comfortably go. Maybe you'll bring your hands to the seat of your chair or to the legs. If you can go pretty far in your squat. And then push into your feet, into the floor, and come to stand. Right. Lift your left leg, turn it out to the side. Try to keep it at a 45-degree angle. Maybe it'll be lower, maybe it'll be just a little bit from the floor. Any amount is good. But try to keep your ankle under your knee. It's not weight bearing, so it doesn't really matter if it's not, but it's a good exercise. It's good for, what are these, Corolla abductors here. Yeah. And then bring it down. So you're going to do it on the other side. And bring it to the front. Send it out to the side. And bring it down. All right. So we'll march in place here as we're standing. Put a little spring into it. You know, a little hopping. And then pause. Hands to the chair, walk back a little bit, bend your knees, and make circles with your hips. Pause, go the other way. And pause. So now, my faith, you know what it is, the Elvis pose. So I have my right foot, center of the chair. Left foot is at, that would be 10 o'clock. You're gonna bend your knees and rock. And you can bring your arms into a guitar shape, or you can just hold the chair, or you can do whatever you want with your arms. It's just such a fun pose. Like you're on stage performing. And pause. Step your feet together. Now your right foot is at 2 o'clock, left is at noon, or the other foot from wherever you started. Bend your knees, and here we go. Like swimming. And pause. Bring your foot back. All right. So let's do a downward facing dog. Come a little bit away from the front of your chair, from the seat. Send your arms out and up. Inhale, exhale, bring your hands to the seat of the chair. Walk your feet back. And keep walking them back. Keep walking them back until your ears come between your arms. Downward facing dog. So you can bend one knee, straighten it, bend the other knee, straighten it. This is walking your dog. And then pause. And now we're going to come forward from our down dog to a plank pose. So you're going to come onto the balls of your feet, and you're going to begin to send your shoulders over your wrists. You're pushing down into the chair for a plank pose. Come back to dog. One more time. And again, you can go any amount. You can go just a little, or you can come all the way to plank. So if you go just a tiny bit, you're still doing a plank. Your arms, your shoulders are just not under your wrists, over your wrists. Back to dog, and then walk your feet towards the chair. Release your arms. Fold over. Bend your knees. Fly out. Push your feet into the floor and up. And bring your prayer to your heart. All right, good. So we're going to do a warrior one. So start at the back of your chair, feet together. Inhale, send your left leg back behind you. Your right knee is bent over your right ankle or behind it. Don't go past it. This is a weight-bearing pose. Lift your left arm, warrior one. Maybe you'll lift both. If you feel comfortable, send your arms out to the side. If you feel comfortable with this, again, you can always put one hand on the back of the chair. Inhale, and on an exhale, you're going to twist to the right, in the direction of your bent knee. And then you're going to begin to turn, to twist in the opposite direction, all the way to that open side. Bring your hand to the chair. Step your back foot into warrior two position, right? So your back leg is straight. Your toes, your foot is at a slight angle. Your toes are going to be pointing away from you. Your forward leg is bent as it was in warrior one. You're going to square your shoulders off. Same direction as your nose. And you can send your arms up, both of them, or leave one on the chair. Bring both hands back onto the chair. So you're twisted here, and you're going to be careful about how you step your back leg. So come up onto the ball of your foot and swivel it. Bring your ankle under your right knee for full support, and then step your left leg forward. All right. So we'll do all of that on the other side. So I think we started our left leg back, so right leg goes back, or whichever one you started on, the opposite goes back. Warrior one. Bring your hand back down to the chair. Send one or both arms straight out from your shoulders in a T shape. Inhale, exhale, twist in the direction of your bent knee. Coming through center, twisting in the other direction. Hand to the back of the chair so that you can step your back foot into warrior two position. Right, good, excellent. Look over your left fingers or the arm that's over your bent knee. Swing your right arm so that it's on the back of your chair. Be careful of your back knee. You're going to put your weight on your left foot. Swivel the ball of your foot on the mat so your toes are pointing towards the chair before you step forward. So that's a little tricky twist. All right. So we will come back to sit. Oh no, wait, before that, there's a wonderful breath that I'd like us to do together. It's called the breath of joy. So how can you say no, right? So we're going to start first. I'm going to show you your hand movements. You'll step your feet a little bit apart and bend your knees so that you have a little play here. So it goes like this. Forward with your arms, side, up, and down. Forward, side, up, and down. Forward, side, up, and down. All right, so now we add the breath, and the breath works this way. When you're doing forward, side, up, it's inhale, 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 and then ha, let out the breath when you come down. So let's try it. Forward, side, up, ha, forward, side, up, ha, forward, side, up, ha, forward, ha, forward, side, up, ha. And pause. Allow yourself to fold in half. Allow your knees to be soft. And very slowly unfold. Very slowly let your head be the last body part to unfold. Right. And now we can come back to sit. So I'd like us to end is our pigeon pose, but I may not be able to do it on this side, I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't want to take a chance. I have a problem with my right knee. So I'm going to demonstrate it here. So you're going to start with the left side, left ankle on right thigh to make your lovely pigeon leg. Right. And so all we're going to do here, you're not going to lift it up or anything, but this is a very nice forward stretch and fold. You're going to very gradually, like you're ratcheting, come forward a little bit. Inhale, exhale a little bit more. Inhale, exhale a little bit more. Inhale, exhale, come as far over your leg as your body will allow. And then unfold, uncross, and do the other side. So you know what to do. I'm just going to sit and watch. So put your right ankle on your left thigh. And you're going to ratchet. You're going to slowly inhale, exhale, move forward. Inhale, exhale, move forward. Inhale, exhale your full range over your leg. and slowly unfold. All right, uncross your leg and come sit. So yeah, we're all ready for Shavasana. Yeah, so make yourself nice and comfortable. Allow your arms to relax either on your thighs or alongside your chair. Just get comfortable. You're letting go now. Giving your body some quiet time. Shavasana, the corpse pose. So take a deep breath, shake out your arms, wiggle your toes, and slowly, very slowly open your eyes. So you're opening them only to close them again, but first for our meditation. But make yourself comfortable. Come into your comfortable seat for your meditation. Make sure you're grounded, meaning the soles of your feet are on the floor, so you're connected to the earth. Or, yeah, nice and comfortable. So this is a meditation of gratitude. We're going to write a few letters of gratitude, starting with ourselves. So close your eyes and bring your attention to your breath. Do not change your breath in any way, just follow your breath. Notice its journey as it enters your lungs, as it extends your belly, as everything gets smaller when you exhale. And bring your awareness to your heart center. And feel your heart beating. Listen to it. Notice how when you bring your attention to your heart, it's almost as if you can hear your heartbeat. You can certainly feel it reverberating inside. And from this place of compassion, we will be sending our first letter of thank you to ourselves. Dear body, thank you for taking me to where I wish to go. Thank you for all my senses, allowing me to feel, see, hear, taste, and smell. Gifts that enrich my everyday experiences. Thank you, dear heart, for every beat, for your nourishing rhythm. Thank you to all of my vital and intricate inner network. Thank you, dear body, for being so unique, like a work of art sculpted just for me. Thank you for keeping me whole and alive inside this beautiful place, so I can live this precious life. Bring your awareness back to your heart, and in your mind's eye, find yourself on a perfect day, enjoying nature. Perhaps you'll sit somewhere to write this letter. Thank you to the earth and heavens. Thank you, dear Mother Earth, for embracing me and weaving me into your precious ecosystem. Thank you for the sunrise that fills me with hope, for the colors you paint all around me, the reds, the greens, the blues, and all the colors in between. Thank you for the rain that nurtures your flora, for the rainbows that color the sky, for the food you give us so generously. Thank you for the snow that shimmers like frosting and invites children to play. Thank you for the sunset that calms my heart, for the evening sky filled with sparkling stars that tickle my eyes. Thank you, dear moon, for illuminating the night sky and keeping us close to this earth, our home. And bring your attention back to your heart center. And bring to your mind's eye images of all the people you know, people you love dearly, friends, families, and perhaps even people who have been difficult. Allow them in and send them this letter. To every person, every creature who I have ever known, to those with whom I have clashed, as well as those who I have loved deeply. Thank you for the lessons you taught me that allowed me to grow. Thank you for your unconditional love, your patience, your guidance. Thank you for making me laugh, for sharing my tears, for listening to my heart, for making me stronger by challenging my beliefs, my instincts, for contributing to who I am today and who I will be tomorrow. And take a breath and begin your next letter to the divine spirit, whatever spirit means to you. Thank you to the divine spirit that fills me with infinite love. Thank you for keeping me safe, for holding me close, for giving me courage and letting me know how powerful I am and that I will thrive. Feel the power of that divine spirit filling your whole body, your mind, all of you. Feel it inside of you, living with you, part of you. Take a breath and bring your hands to your heart. Slowly open your eyes to come back into your body, into the room. Namaste. Thank you so much.